Hey there, I just want to go through a little walkthrough and a few instruction on how to set up your basically your dashboard and some feature in your TrainingPeaks Virtual to kind of make the dashboard a little clearer, finding your data and cleaning it up so there's less of the unnecessary data. As I'd like to get you first started and reminded, we'll go through the little top right corner, that gear icon, and we have maybe mentioned it in your graphics setting. Click on it, go in this and click regarding here the screen mode of your virtual. Click windowed versus full screen, just because it will allow you to have basically a split screen with zoom, and it'll be easier to adjust the screen versus having a full screen, which then it makes it a little more challenging to have either Zoom or if you were to use Discord. So that's just a quick reminder. As well, audio, if you don't want to hear all the chirping of the birds and all that, the music, you can just shut those off, put them at 0%. So just wanted to go quickly over that. But then the important one is the UI, user interface settings. So this is what we're going to start with today. We're going to start at the top with the general. So with the general, what we recommend is making sure that your interface, user interface scale is at full. So that little dashboard that you will see it, it's going to be as big as possible, the one we see in the middle. So you can obviously make it smaller if you want. Go ahead and make it bigger. So that would be the main one with this screen, as well as the data smoothing. So your watts, you want them to not be at no smoothing or 1, because that'll be bouncing a lot. So you can choose between 5 or 10 second. That's really a preference. We'll go here with 10 second, but definitely make sure to adjust that one. The other one is, if you want, that's also up to you, battery, showing the battery status, just your computer, your laptop or computer. So it might be important to have turned on. Whoops, I went too far. We're gonna go now to the next one, computer. Computer is that top left corner that you will see when you are in your screen. There's a few things on the top there on the left. So we will click on that, computer. You can obviously remove it if you really don't want too much data or things, remove it, but we're gonna keep this one on, and I'll let you know what we recommend to put. So cumulative time, which is the top one, always good to know. So have that one set. Then the other display, we recommend to have cumulative, well, not distance. First, I would put cumulative, or not cumulative, your power. So you could go and change it and just have your power current. So, whoop, that's screaming a little. So you have, as you can see, there's many option. Let's keep it clean. Power, whoops, power current. So that's what we would recommend at the top. Then for the second one, we'd recommend, we don't need elevation, or especially for classes, workout. So heart rate, just go for your current heart rate. Just keep it again. Whoops, sorry, it's taking a long time to get heart rate current. That's what we would recommend. And then you don't need to see the herg if you don't want to. So you can always then go clean that up here by just saying blank, so that basically is emptied. And same here. So that's the middle display. Then the bottom display, you can leave it totally all blank if you really like having your TSS, cumulative TSS of the workout. This is the one we would recommend. Or like I said, blank. And then your cumulative energy kilojoule, same thing. Those two are optional, we would say. So either blank or remove them, or have them on, sorry. So we will then go to the dashboard, the main one, the one that we see at the top. So let's clean that up. So there's less thing to kind of get you to feel it being busy. So right away, I'm gonna go, instead of just going to show the primary, I'd say go turn off secondary. It's that secondary box that is not necessary. Just remove that, so that'll clean up the whole dashboard. Now let's go to what will be your main box of the primary. So we will go with making sure I remove that exam. So the top left, we would recommend just have your heart rate because we use heart rate. It's important. Then the middle one, which is the big one that is easy to see. So definitely this one should be your power current. So have that one there. And then we would recommend the top right having your cadence. So that's our recommendation for those three, which are the main one of this big dashboard. The bottom left, well, the left, you see, as you can see, there's another little bottom line after. We recommend just clean that up. Have them blank. Because all you really want to see is your heart rate, your power, and your cadence. Unless, again, you can always choose to have more. But if you want it clean, just remove that. You can see a lot of this data anyway at the end of your workout if you want. So clean that up. So now we have the main dashboard, which will represent three data that are important. Top left, heart rate current, power current, which is the one we all look for, and obviously your cadence, good to have. So this is your main dashboard. We clean that up so it will be a lot easier for you to see data, and as I said, remove show secondary. Then the map. It is that map that you could see on the top right corner. It shows the world data and then the wind. Just remove that. One less thing to have making the screen busy. So then left one. So that means it's the on the left part of the screen that we want to have here. You can put here. So as you know, there's a focus data, which then, especially if you're on your own, you don't want to see the whole world data. Just focus. For class, obviously it will go automatically to virtual. So we'll leave that one here. Show workout data. So on the left side, as you've seen before, it shows the workouts, like 3 minutes at whatever wattage you have, or you can remove it, but it's great to have. So we recommend to keep that one up so you see what's coming up, you know where you're at. And we recommend to have just the power being rounded at nearest 5 watts, just easier zeros and 5 watts to see. So you can do that. We recommend, don't remove the cadence, the target there. One less thing on that left hand area. So that's all we're gonna. Oh yeah, if you wanted to remove in our group workout, probably won't be happening. If you're doing a workout, if you don't want all this chat that can show up, remove it. So that's for the left side bar. The world, this is one where you can have obviously the workout, the route that you're riding and seeing everyone, which this is what we're doing in our group workout. But if you feel this is too much for you, this is the good one here. You can go and put the camera off. So now you're just going to see the graph of the workout at the bottom and all your data, and you don't have the busyness of the road and all the riders. So if it really, to you, you don't want to see it during a group workout or any workout you're doing, you can turn that camera off. So that's a really important one here if you want to remove a lot of the busyness. So that was world. So if you want to make sure this is the one you want to click, that we just finished world. So now we're going to go on the right side. So this is where you see who's riding around you. Important maybe if you're doing events and races. If for the group workout, even for us, you can remove it. So that would mean just cleaner, again, less busyness on the screen. So you can remove that. Next one is the graph. So the graph at the bottom. So obviously we want to see the show live data graph. That's the workout. So we want that to be seen. So you want to keep that. But if you leave that and you also leave the route, the profile of the route that was chosen, which unnecessary for group workout, then that makes the data, the graph of the workout small if this one is also open, the profile. So recommend remove it. So therefore, then the workout graph will just show up the whole length of the bottom of your screen. So again, this is in graph, remove show profile. We don't need that. And last one here, zones. So this is what we're seeing in the top of the screen in the middle. There was like 3 lines with lots of colors. We recommend just have the power. remove cadence, remove heart rate. So therefore you'll have only one line that you're gonna see. You can have the value as well turned on. So this one should be turned on, and then you will see basically that graph, kind of that line moving. Are you in the zone or not of the power? You could also remove it if really you don't want to see that, but we strongly recommend remove cadence and heart rate, one less thing into your screen. So therefore that gives you a excuse me, a much cleaner interface. So then you can have make it all your workout a little bit easier. So hopefully this helps. You know, if you have other questions, you can always reach out to us, but we strongly recommend those adjustments I just mentioned. So there you go. I hope that helps, and we'll see you next workout.